There are many channels that are achieving great success by posting animated kid stories videos. These videos receive high views, numerous subscriptions, and generate substantial earning. In today's video, I will teach you how to create animated kid story using artificial intelligence and gain a good number of views on YouTube channel. Let's start the video by first going to Chat GPT to have it to generate our short motivational kid story for our animated video, which we are creating for our YouTube channel. You can see that Chat GPT has generated our short motivational story, and the title of our story is A Little Dreamer. The next step is to work on voiceover for our video. For this, we will head over to 11 Labs. All the necessary links are available in the description below. Once we are in 11 Labs, we will paste the story that we generated using Chat GPT. After that, we choose the voice that we like from the various options available. There are many voices to choose from, so you can select the one that suits your video best. I have already made my selection because I find it more appealing, and the voiceover is already prepared.
Dreams in his heart. One day, while sitting under a big oak tree, he looked up at the clear blue sky and saw a flock of birds soaring high. I wish I could fly like those birds.
Now let's download the voiceover and proceed to the next step, where we need images for our animated video. For this, I will go to Aitubo.ai, where I will make some adjustments according to my preferences. First, I will choose the dimension 16:9, which is standard aspect ratio for YouTube videos, especially for long videos. Now I will adjust the scales and other settings as needed. Next, I will type a prompt to instruct the AI to generate the images based on the story. The prompt is essential to guide the AI in creating the images we want for our video. So here I will select the first part of the stories to use as a prompt. The original story is: in a small town there lived a kid named Alex. Alex was an imaginative and curious child who had big dreams in his heart. Now I will refine the prompt for better image generation. Here's the refined prompt: in a small town with a big sky where Alex's dreams could reach the stars. To ensure certain elements do not appear in our images, I will add negative prompt. I will type something like exclude any elements not related to this story. Now we have set up our prompt with the refined and negative elements. We have several options for image generation, but I will choose cartoon craft because we want our images to be in cartoon style. So when I clicked on generate button, it prompted me to continue with Google and sign up. After signing up, the image generation process started and the AI created the images for us. However, I wasn't entirely satisfied with the images because they didn't include an image of Alex, the kid in the story. But that's not a problem, as we can regenerate the images to get better results. I will regenerate the images to get improved results. Now out of the newly generated images, I will choose the ones that I like the most. I will upscale the selected images and download them. There are 3 scaling options available, but keep in mind that some of them may require extra stars to use. You can choose any scaling option according to your preference. For the next part, we will create our images based on the content of the story. Let's review our story again to see what the next part is about. From that day on, Alex couldn't stop thinking about flying. During his days, he would draw pictures of wings and planes, and at night, he would dream about the adventure he could have if he could only fly. You have 2 options for creating images. You can either copy the text as it is and use it as the prompt for image generation. So you can refine the prompt a bit. However, it's essential to keep the negative prompt unchanged so that the generated images stay consistent with the storyline. Once you click the generate button, the AI will quickly create our images. As you can see, it produces impressive and imaginative images that beautifully depicts Alex's dreams of flying. Download these images and let's proceed to the next step. If there are certain images that we want to create but are not directly related to the story, we can create consistent images by using the strength and guidance scale to adjust the prompt. This will ensure the AI generates images that align with the scenes we have in mind. For example, we can upload the first image of Alex. Once you click the generate button, the AI will quickly create our images. As you can see, it produces impressive and imaginative images that beautifully depicts Alex's dreams of flying. Download these images and let's proceed to the next step. If there are certain images that we want to create but are not directly related to the story, we can create consistent images by using the strength and guidance scale to adjust the prompt. This will ensure that AI generates images that align with the scenes we have in mind. For example, if we can upload the first image of Alex that we created at the beginning of this process, then we can adjust the prompt using the strength and guidance scale to generate consistent images match the scenes in our story. If the the AI generates images that do not fit our narrative, we can easily create consistent images by clicking on the corresponding image and uploading our own image to include in this scene. By following this approach, we can easily create consistent images that complement our story perfectly. The process is straightforward, and by doing this, we can ensure that our images are relevant and in line with our narrative. Exactly, when we create images for our stories, sometimes the AI may generate images that are entirely different from our intended scenes. In such cases, if we want to ensure consistent and relevant images, we can click on the corresponding image and upload our own image that aligns with the scenes we have in mind. This way, we can create identical and consistent images that match our narrative perfectly. By using this method, we can easily generate the images we need for our entire story. As shown in the example you provided, you type the prompt for the next part, click on generate button, and the AI quickly create images for you. Now you can upload those images to the relevant scenes in your video. So you have learned how to effectively use prompts and create consistent images for your story. These techniques will help you in crafting a visually appealing and cohesive animated video for your YouTube channel. Sure, so let's continue with the process. Once we go back to Aitubo.ai, if we want to add something to our images, we can do so using the editor. Here's how you can do it. Click on the editor button and an interface will appear. You can upload image that you want to edit or add something to it. Once the image is uploaded, you can adjust its size and position according to the scale. Use the brush tool to mark the area where you want to make changes or add something. For example, if you want to add an airplane in the specific spot, use the brush to mark that area. After marking the area, type in what you want to add, like airplane. When you click on generate button, the AI will create 4 types of airplane based on the style you selected. You can then choose the one that you like the most. After making the changes and additions to the image, you can download the edited image. By following these steps, you can easily edit or add elements to your images, making them more customized and aligned with your story. So let's move on the main interface of the platform again. Here we will click on the AI talking avatar option. In selection, you can upload your character or avatar that you want to use in the video. You also have the option to type in the dialogue or narration for your animated video using the text to script feature. Alternatively, if you have the narration recorded separately, you can upload the audio script. Once you have everything set up, click on generate button and the AI will create the talking avatar for you. It will bring your character to life and make it speak the text or narration you provide. This step will complete the process and your AI talking video will be ready. Now we need to format our video using CapCut. First, we add all images to the video. After that, click on the text and select the auto caption options, which will automatically generate captions for your video. Next, you can customize the text by adding your own content. After that, we set various effects to enhance the video. CapCut offers a variety of different style of effects which will make your video look animated and visually appealing. Once the effects are set, we can add transitions to make the video even more engaging. Transitions help in smooth transition between scenes, making the video more professional and captivating. Now let's see how our video has been created.
Hello everyone, meet Alex, an imaginative child from a small town with a big dream, to fly like the birds in the sky. Let's follow his journey of courage and determination in The Little Dreamer.
In a small town, there lived a kid named Alex. Alex was an imaginative and curious child who had big dreams in his heart. One day, while sitting under a big oak tree, he looked up at the clear blue sky and saw a flock of birds soaring high. I wish I could fly like those birds, Alex thought wistfully. From that day on, Alex couldn't stop thinking about flying. He spent his days drawing pictures of wings and planes, and his nights dreaming about the adventures he could have if he could only fly. One evening, Alex shared his dream with his grandfather, who was a wise and kind man. His grandfather smiled and said, "You know, Alex, dreams are like seeds. If you plant them in your heart and water them with hard work and determination, they can grow into something wonderful." Alex's eyes lit up with hope. "Do you think I can really fly one day?" he asked. "Absolutely," his grandfather replied. "You have the spirit of an adventurer, and that's what it takes to make dreams come true." So, Alex decided to take small steps towards his dream. He read books about flying, built model airplanes, and even joined a local aviation club. Every step he took brought him closer to his dream, and he felt a sense of excitement like never before. As years passed, Alex worked tirelessly to learn about aviation and to overcome challenges. There were times when he felt discouraged, but he remembered his grandfather's words and found the strength to keep going. Finally, the day arrived when Alex took his first flight as a pilot. The feeling of freedom and joy was beyond words. He soared through the sky, just like the birds he had admired as a child. People from all around came to watch Alex's flights, amazed by his determination and passion. He became an inspiration to kids and adults alike,
The result is amazing. The video has turned out to be of high quality and visually appealing. You can upload this video on YouTube to your channel and start earning through it. If you like my video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting and related content. Thank you for watching.
With perseverance and the spirit of an adventurer, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Believe in yourself and let your dreams take flight. The end.